Welcome to Tab Briefs, a weekly look at headlines from the world of faith for April 10th, 2020. I'm your host, Carrie McWhorter, and here are some of the stories we've been watching this week. Today is Good Friday, the day Christians commemorate the crucifixion of Jesus. Traditionally a day of prayer and contemplation, on this Good Friday, in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, many pastors will lead their congregations in some type of remembrance service via video or live stream. Some have questioned the legitimacy of such online worship gatherings and online communion services, but a majority of pastors and church leaders have embraced these creative strategies and uses of technology to connect with their congregations under the current social distancing and place guidelines. This week, our top headline is really you. Tab would love to hear your stories of how you, your family, and your church are celebrating this Easter weekend. We'd love for you to share those stories with us via our social media channels, or you can email them to us at news@thealabamabaptist.org. As we enter our fifth week of social distancing, millions of Americans have settled into a new routine of working from home, crisis homeschooling, or simply finding ways to fill the waking hours. While many of us are enjoying the slower pace that this situation has brought to us, the situation is still quite stressful. Many healthcare experts expect an uptick in mental health issues related to the COVID-19 pandemic, and they're expressing suicide, addiction, and even post-traumatic stress disorder may increase in the coming months. Though there is no substitute for qualified professional mental health care in a crisis situation, there are some self-care steps we can all take during this time to care for our emotional, physical, and spiritual health. Here are a few that we've gathered from our ministry partners at Pathways Professional Counseling and from other sources. First, invest in your spiritual life. With all this time, this is an excellent time to set or strengthen a habit of daily Bible study, prayer, or journaling. Second, limit your screen time. Put down the phone, turn off the TV, close the laptop. It's great to stay informed, but too much news can produce more anxiety and more worry. Third, care for your physical health. Eat healthy meals, good snacks, drink water instead of sweetened drinks, and take a walk or do something else outside if possible. Physical activity has benefits to the whole body and to the spirit. And finally, a lot of experts recommend that we keep a journal of this time. The details of your days may seem mundane, but one day you will look back on the events of 2020 and share the stories of this extraordinary time. An added bonus is that writing is actually a healthy form of processing thoughts and emotions. Lisa Keene, who is Clinical Director of Pathways Professional Counseling, says the unknown of how long the current crisis will last, or when life might return to some sense of normal, does create stress because it is difficult to even wrap our minds around all that is occurring. Navigating these days well requires intention and commitment to caring for ourselves, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, Keene said. So she advises everyone to do something for themselves in each one of these three categories each day. As we walk through this stressful time, we encourage you to take care of yourself because that is very important. Still, if you or someone you love is experiencing a mental health crisis, help is available, and we will share contact information for several crisis hotlines in our show notes today. This week we were encouraged by the announcement of Alabama Governor Kay Ivey's Ribbons of Hope campaign. During the duration of the COVID-19 or coronavirus pandemic, Governor Ivey is encouraging the people of Alabama to tie ribbons around a tree or a pole or their mailbox somewhere in their front yard. Everyone to pray for medical personnel and first responders on the front lines of fighting this battle, and for one another as we all face this health crisis together. Ivey said tying ribbons around a tree or a mailbox or a fixture will symbolize faith, hope, love, and prayer, a simple gesture that will create unity among Alabamians and encourage those, all of those who see them. Are you finding creative ways to support local medical personnel and others in your community during this time? The Alabama Baptist and Tab Media would love to hear what you're doing, what your church is doing, just how you and your community are ministering. So we'll put some links to our contact information in the show notes as well, and we hope that you will share those with us. We would just love to have more positive stories during this time. And those are your Tab briefs for April 10th, 2020. To read more about these and other stories from the world of faith-based news, go to tabonline.org or follow us on any of our social media channels. All of us at Tab Media wish all of you a wonderful Easter weekend. Thank you for watching, and join us again next Friday.